DM, and I will be running Dungeons & Dragons for you tonight. Let me go ahead and bring my players in for just a moment. Alright, hello. Okay.
Oh, hello.
So, last we left off, you guys had some very interesting revelations regarding your position and your current plane of existence. I just got those text messages. So you are currently in the palace of one of the twin cat gods on the layer Maladomini of the Nine Hells of Bator. You just visited the cat goddess Lâlu, and you are now just waiting to see where you will go next and for what purpose. You have two main options: to confront the archdevil Dispater, who currently has in possession something Tiska greatly desires, or confront the archdevil Levistus, who has what some may call something of great desire indeed. So, you are currently in Lâlu's palace. You guys said you wanted to wander around in it and see if you could find anything interesting. If you would like to do so now, go ahead. You can roll some investigation to try to find certain things. You can just kind of wander around. If you want to do any character interactions, now is the time.
Did there appear to be any guards or anything around?
There are no guards per se, but you do notice every so often you see. Pardon?
That you can see.
I'm getting there. There are no guards that you can see, per se, but occasionally you will notice one of those sort of cinder, ash, smoke-looking panthers wandering around.
Fancy. Oh, I was just making a joke. I didn't realize that was actually where you were going.
Uh-huh.
I assume they're watching.
Oh, of course they're watching.
I did want to say something to Mizha, if anyone else wanted, unless somebody wanted to go first.
I was going to say that Mizha is sort of like resting on you now, Hessa.
Aww.
Just sort of.
Yeah, I can't interrupt that cuddle puddle.
Oof. Cute.
With Nyx in arms.
Aww,
No.
yeah, because he's snuggling with you.
Yeah.
And also because Spear didn't want him to cause any trouble while she wandered around.
Okay, well, Mizha, if you'd like, I can try to trade something for your memories back.
Oh, you do not need to do that. It is okay.
Well,
I am at peace with what I have lost because of what I have gained. It will just
are you sure?
It will just take a bit of adjusting. But I do deeply appreciate the offer. You do not know how much it means to me.
It's okay. The memory I was going to trade, I've still got egg around, so it's fine. You know.
Mizha just sort of pats Hessa's head and rests her head on Hessa's shoulder.
Aww.
Okay. Hessa will sit there. And I just want to point out, he's not stealing anything.
Trust me, Mizha has noticed.
She has she wants to take care of herself sometimes. See, it's fine.
Yes, she is, JD.
She has preservation instincts sometimes. On occasion.
On occasion.
Hessa is not that strong, I just want to point out.
It's okay.
Adorable.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah. I'm probably not gonna wander too far from like the main hall. Like I'll go off in a direction with somebody and I'll wander around a little bit and then I'm probably just gonna like, come back.
Okay. Noted.
Is anyone heading
Mira.
off alone?
Beer what's unless someone wants to come along with her.
Yes.
Okay.
So everybody has a buddy. We good?
Buddy system.
Buddy
Mhm.
system.
Yeah.
Always have your buddy on hand.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Right.
by the way, Hessa will hand Mizha an egg. You know, she needs all the little animal friends.
Oh. Mizha will very gently cuddle the two creatures that are that are just trying their best to make her feel better.
Bless.
Yes,
Adorable.
JD. She's now a giant Disney princess.
Yes.
The Disney princess we all deserve. Super gay and also a knight.
Yeah.
That's the
And
dream.
snake person.
Yes.
That is the dream.
Yes.
Line of the day.
Can we make that a quote?
We no longer have a quote bot, unfortunately.
Aww.
It's okay. We will we will preserve this in the chat.
Yes. Alright. God bless. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to bonk my microphone there.
Who wants to get things? Somebody
Well,
I do.
don't
look
steal
for
things. Trade things.
You can try
looking.
to trade for them.
Yes, let me look at what I have to trade.
Ow, fuck.
Don't die.
We're fine.
I still have that, the silver egg with the riddle on it that causes it to open. We returned the piece of the elevator that was in there, but we still have the egg. It's a vial of elemental water trade.
That's a potion making ingredient for you.
Yes. But I have a few vials of it. I don't know if, name just suddenly escaped me. Cat goddess. Lula?
Lâlu.
Lâlu. Okay, yeah. She, perhaps would find it interesting to know how much plane traveling Lâlu has done.
Well, she's a goddess, so... Mostly she just wants unique things.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
The
this entire time Mizha is giving very quiet prayers to Vishini.
Okay. What kind of prayers?
Praying for the forgiveness of the family she has all but forgotten.
Gotcha.
Oof. Hessa's gonna start practicing with her cards that she stole from Strahd's home. I will become proficient with these one day.
I don't remember you taking cards, but I believe it.
It's a deck of cards.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know if it's tarot deck. Is it a tarot deck?
I don't remember.
I do.
I have a deck of cards written.
It's actually an Uno deck.
It's probably
Yes.
just playing cards.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it was just playing cards.
She would like to
I
practice
also believe
and
that.
try and learn tricks.
Have you ever seen anyone perform a card trick before?
I feel like she would have, probably. She grew up in sketchy places.
Places with card tricks?
Everybody knows 52 pickup.
I mean, probably with people trying to, like, con people out of money, right? Via card trick.
I mean, on one hand, that's kind of a staple in most cities. On the other hand, the religious zealotry home of the Yuan Ti is not exactly most cities.
Yeah, good point.
Fair. I would like to say that it's possible that she's seen this. She grew up in the sketchier side of town, right?
Okay, I'll give you, it's possible she may have seen it. It is not possible that someone will have shown her how to do a card trick. So she's just making shit up.
Yeah.
So you're just, like, holding a bunch of cards, and you're like, is this your card? And someone's like, no, and you're like, that sucks.
Yeah. She's trying to get her.
If only it was a dice set. Mizha's proficient with those.
Ah, how did that happen?
I don't know. It was
Probably a background thing.
Yeah, it was.
Guess so.
Do I need to roll for it? I will become proficient with these.
No, because no one's teaching you anything, and there's literally no way for you to learn this, so...
You're just like fidgeting.
Unless I roll a natural 20.
Nope. Still no.
Nope.
Honestly.
We'll
Natural 20
find
does
someone.
not mean you break the laws of the universe to make things happen. It just means you do the best you possibly can in a given situation.
Fair.
We will find someone to teach Hessa how to do card tricks.
I'm glad
She's
this
just
is your
going to
goal
practice with them. Yeah, it's like sleight of hand more that she's practicing with, but she'll
You're
get
learning
there.
how to shuffle real well.
Yeah.
Getting that, like, bridge shuffle, but without breaking all the cards.
Yeah, any card game she knows, she's trying to play it with Mizha. And or Nyx.
The fuck is a hoof dog?
What?
I don't know. You told me that's what it was.
Well, as if I know! Let me go back in my notes. Oh,
DM panicked as if I know what I made.
Mira looked for a weird yarn on the plate of fire, and you told me that's what she found.
This sounds vaguely familiar.
I guess. Hoof dog?
That's what
It sounds like a really weird slang for sheep.
It kind of
Yeah.
does.
Cam said a hoof dog is just a goat. And
Yeah,
Z
right.
is quite
it's
correct.
like a fire goat or something.
Hoof dog is
Plate
a
of fire.
goat.
Cheaper.
What is a hoof dog?
Fuck if I know.
Dude, I don't
Sounds like
either.
a really
I'm going to Google it. There is nothing.
Shocking.
Chances are I panicked and said those words.
I vaguely remember this happening.
Same.
There's something for a hellhound?
Yeah, why not?
So Camp has a message for Hessa.
What?
Z wants you
no.
to sell your soul for card tricks.
Well, I would, but technically my soul is already owned by someone else, right? That's
Yes.
happening. That's already a thing. Otherwise, Cam, this is for you. I would do it for you.
I guess it could be the Dread Ram. It's not really a dog, that's just a goat.
It
That's a
could be
beautiful goat.
slang.
No.
Again, I no idea.
Of course, the picture didn't get bigger.
I'm assuming it was just slang. I wasn't there for that one though.
Yeah, you have no idea what that is.
Because none of the rest
How
of
do you eat book?
That should be a good thing, actually. Because that means even Lâlu won't know what it is.
Well, that's
That'll
not
make her
necessarily
want it
true.
more. I want to see the interaction of Lâlu trying to figure out what this is.
me too.
Well, if
What
you'd
is
like to
up,
try
dog?
and trade it, by all means, go ahead, I guess.
What is up, dog?
No.
Yes, I gave you a perfect opening, but no.
What's hoof dog?
What's up, dog?
I'm picturing the shopkeeper, like, tried to make it a thing of, like, seeing if we were involved where, like, you know, oh, it's, you know, it's made from a hoof dog. They expect you to go, what's a hoof dog? And she just went, oh, cool, neat, and bought it.
The shopkeeper was like, well, shit, alright, I guess. You're one of those out-of-towners, huh? Okay. Not like the cool out-of-towner.
Nice.
It's literally just something they sold you to get you to leave.
Rip.
It's
They
like
they were trying to make a joke, and we were just, like, went with it, but not the way they were hoping.
It's
like
hoof dog wool.
it's like the weird stereotype of American tourist.
Yeah.
We're traveling the plains and don't know what's happening.
Sounds about right.
Fair enough.
Basically what's happening.
Yeah. I hesitate to say that you guys know anything about what's going on.
I know for a fact that Hessa has 0 clues.
Great. Perfect.
Nice.
Chat says
Which
hoof
is a
dogs
lot
are the
like
plane of
me.
fire version of drop bears.
It's true. And you should say it.
Alright, well you have those things. If you would like to try and deal with Lâlu, by all means. Otherwise, y'all are going in pairs to go look for interesting stuff?
Yes, I suppose I'll see if I find interesting things, and then if I do, I will ask Lâlu if I can trade for things.
Time to pull out the improved trinket table.
Ooh, improved trinket tape.
My special one. My constantly updated 1,200 item trinket table.
Oh,
Jesus.
It's a lot of options, dude.
yeah, you're not wrong.
Alright. So, what are you looking for?
Are there any neat yarns?
Oh, Jesus. You know, I don't really know why I didn't expect that. I really...
Otherwise, just
I mean, this
interesting,
question,
shiny things.
the yarn question was also asked last time we played.
Yes.
I'm
It
looking
was.
for shinies. And old books.
Okay. Old books, huh?
Ooh.
Roll investigation.
Woohoo! That's a 2. So let me add my. That's an 11.
Okay. You find, in amongst the clutter, as you're just kind of wandering around Zakrow, a copy of... Oh, shit, let me find the exact title of the book.
Oh no. Do you just have a table you roll and you find weird book names?
No.
I don't know if I believe you.
I just have a generator for that.
Oh, hold on. Let's see here. It is called Etiquette, Manners for a New World.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
By
Was it written by Emily Post?
by Peggy, Anna, Lizzie, and Emily Post.
Best reaction.
18th edition.
Oh, so many editions.
Amazing. I want to read it. Do I glean any information about how to be a more mannered individual?
Yeah, but you have no idea what airplanes or iPhones are, so like that doesn't make a lot of sense to you.
Oh, but I know about how to use them politely
Yes.
now.
You know that
That'll
if you're
come
in
in
the
handy.
middle seat of an airplane row, you do not automatically get both armrests.
There you go. Speak the truth.
And it is kind of wrong for the bride and groom to tweet at their own wedding, but like it's mostly up to them, so.
Gosh, tweeting at their own wedding.
Incredible.
Love it.
These are issues tackled in the 18th edition, which I did not realize was actually a thing.
It's important information in our fantasy world.
Oh my god.
No, I want to make this clear. This has nothing to do with Luceria. It talks about, like, America.
Nice.
You have no
That's
idea
incredible.
where it's talking about. Is this book real? Yes!
You know it is.
Oh, I love that. I gotta read it sometime.
This is a real book. By the children of Emily Post.
Oh, that's amazing.
By the descendants of her.
Sorry, it took me a second to find that. Continue.
Yeah.
When is it okay to unfriend someone on Facebook?
You now know, Zacro, when it is or is not okay to unfriend someone on Facebook. You've never heard of Facebook.
Good,
But
but I know.
you know.
You can only
taking
Maybe
it
you
in
can
stride.
find that book here.
you can only imagine that it's an actual book of faces, and you're confused.
Oh no!
You can take a look through the pages, but before you get more than a couple pages through, one of those sort of smoke cats appears
Yes.
and stares menacingly at you.
Set it right back down. Right back down. I will leave the book be and back away slowly.
Alright, so you don't learn a lot about etiquette. You learn a couple things about etiquette. But you can't learn too
Not
much.
like it was gonna help
or it's
me.
stealing.
At least you know about the Book of Faces. Maybe now you can find it.
I don't want to.
As
It's
if I
too
would
many.
make an
Mira
actual
asked
book of
this-
faces.
It's a book that
Mira
when you
asked to
open it,
smoke-
it steals your face.
Oh god.
These are good ideas.
That
No,
Eyes of Abathor trauma is just staying with you.
it is. Oh, it is.
Yikes.
So,
Can Mir ask the smoke cat if there is yarn? And
yeah.
would
Roll persuasion.
you willing to trade? That's gonna go well.
Your mic cut out.
I'm oof. This is gonna be good.
Oh, rip. Those are always the best noises to hear a player start just muttering.
3.
Ooh.
Does it try to eat me?
No, but it does not seem to understand you.
Oh.
Mm.
It seems to simply be tasked with watching you and does not even sort of realize that you're trying to communicate with it.
Can I try just going Lâlu and like I don't know, randomly gesturing, trying to see if it can.
You may do that if you so desire.
I try.
Okay.
That sounded ominous. Why?
Mir,
Because it's the
if you try to call Lâlu, I unfortunately will have to shush you because I'm really scared of her and I don't want to interact with her again.
That's fair.
But I can help you look for stuff.
Okay. I guess we'll see if we can find stuff first and then ask about trading.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So what else? We should look for something together.
Sure.
What are we hunting down?
I was curious to see if Lâlu had yarn. I was gonna try and make something for Mizha.
Okay, yeah, that seems like the kind of thing she should have. What do I need to roll to look for that?
Just
Falcon?
investigation.
Went so well the last time. Oh!
That sounded better, hopefully.
23.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah. Lâlu is a fucking cat. Obviously, there is yarn.
Yes.
Like,
Nice.
Perfect.
of course there is. And
Alright.
you do find several rooms that are quite filled with much yarn. Filled muchly with yarn. And
Muchly.
Muchly. It is of different types. There are many different colors, different sizes. You've got the like real big chunky stuff. You got like the spider silk yarn, everything between different planar, it looks like, affected stuff. You can see stuff that is blowing in wind that does not seem to exist really. You can see stuff that
This is all magic.
sopping wet for some reason. Not really sure what's up with that one. You can see some that looks like they're crusted in mud. It is yarn. There's a lot of yarn.
Trade yarn for yarn.
Yes, I will look around to see if I can find something that I think would be suitable to make something for Hessa. I mean, not Hessa. Actually, I have yarn for a thing for Hessa. For Mizha.
Mm-hmm. What are you looking for?
Remind me again what colors Mizha is. She's like black with a subtle kind of iridescence, right?
Yes, she is
Rainbow.
black that. Yeah, she's black that shimmers rainbow in even dim light.
She's a what
So
type
she's
again?
constant. Oh god.
Right? I was gonna look at the snake. Now I can't remember what she is.
Hold on.
Some type of python.
Starts with a B.
That's what I thought.
Nope. Bolin python, I do believe.
Boolean.
Yes. To be specific, that. Yeah.
I need to add snake to the search, because otherwise you only get stuff about coding.
Figures.
Whoops.
Oof.
That is a very stretched
Yes,
image.
Python.
Oh my god.
What?
Boolean python.
Right. Oh, right, it's Boelen. It's actually like Bolin.
Yes.
Boelen python. Bolin
Something along those lines, yeah.
python.
They're
Snake.
very pretty.
They're
Not to
quite
be confused with the bowling python. They're very good at their sport.
They're so
Ooh,
pretty.
Fancy.
So yeah, that's Mizha, but arms and big.
But arms.
But arms and
that plus
significantly larger
arms
than that.
equals Mizha.
Do I happen to know?
And the ability to break
either-
hearts at whim.
Do you happen to know either from having met Bashini or seeing what colors Mizha wears, what Bashini's colors are? Like
I literally just tried to Google search Bashini. That's not going to give me a lot.
I meant
Not
like
only is it not-
her holy symbol kind of colors or
Oh,
colors associated with her.
Steel, because her holy symbol is engraved on a shield. Bashini herself, however.
I wasn't sure if like because sometimes different gods will have like colors associated with them, or what will usually be the vestments of their clergy or paladins.
Also, I will be frank.
Oh wait, hold on, that's not her. Shit.
I thought you were Mizha.
Oh my god.
I fucked up. That's not actually
Yes.
Bashini. My bad.
Mhm.
Mizha would definitely appreciate a scarf that resembles Bashini's colors, because damn, she misses home.
That's precious
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
and gay.
So gay.
Damn right.
Probably closer to this one.
Chunk.
I was about to say damn straight, but that doesn't really apply here.
In fact, the opposite of that.
It is.
Yes.
It's probably that one that I just posted. Big chunk.
Big chunk.
Big chunk.
Chunky.
Bashini is a big chunk. She's perfect.
Alright.
And also
I
lovely.
guess I'll go looking for some like kind of amber colored yarn, maybe with like some gold accents or a second thinner yarn to weave in with it.
Sure. Yeah, you can find that without too much issue. There are many, many colors here.
I guess I'll pick it up and then look around expectantly for one of the shadow cats to appear or something.
And it will. It'll pop into being by your side.
Mir will hold out some of the stuff that she had suggested earlier and be like, trade?
It'll sniff at it. And yeah, it'll accept that.
Yay. All of them or some combination?
One skein for one skein.
Alrighty. I'll update my bag of holding sheet.
Yarn seems to be a thing that Lâlu has excess of. And normally she is, like, she only wants one of any one thing, because she just wants to collect the things, but she doesn't want, like, a shit ton of them. She just wants one of everything. But she has a lot of yarn.
So many different kinds of yarn, though.
Indeed, yeah.
I could trade her one of the other items if she would prefer not yarn.
Oh no, it seems that she's collecting it on purpose.
Oh, okay. And then I guess, can I look around other rooms for something interesting, i.e. a roll on the trinket table?
Sure. Go ahead and roll a d12.
Oh. 10.
Okay, and now roll a d100.
Do you just have like 12 freaking tables?
I do. I have 12 lists. I want to clarify I didn't make these. This is a set of lists compiled from multiple people who posted it online.
19.
19.
Yep.
You find a bottle of ink.
Is it fancy ink or is it just...
Well, it's in an... Okay, so it's in an ink bottle, but it's clear. And when you shake it, it, like, has the viscosity of ink, but it is clear.
It's invisible ink.
It's vodka.
No.
Same thing.
Same thing.
Interesting. I guess I'll pick that up and then again look around expectantly for to pop the shadow cat to pop in.
It'll appear.
And then I'll offer
She Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
What was that?
Gesundheit.
Oh, Gesundheit, blessings.
My apologies.
Yes, I believe the dragon scale earrings and the riddle egg for trade.
Riddle egg. It'll take the riddle egg.
Alright.
Lâlu now possesses the riddle egg. I'll write that down.
Is this gonna come back and bite us in the butt later?
Probably not.
It is. It's being written down.
Yeah, and I write down my shopping list and my homework assignments. That don't mean they get done.
I guess Falcon. Do you still have the riddle, or do you need me to?
Oh, I have the riddle, don't worry.
I have that in my notes.
I know what it was. I know what the answer was.
Was it like a ruby or something?
It was either ruby or diamond, whichever one you said.
Mm. Fancy.
I just like to see where things end up sometimes. It's just interesting.
And then I guess if I can find a piece of jewelry to send home to Hana, see if I can exchange that for the earrings.
Sure, you want to specifically look for jewelry? Okay.
Sure. Something simple that I think Hana might like.
We'll play with the trinket table again. Roll a d12.
Okay.
Watch when it's going to be like a severed hand or something. I will love it.
8.
Okay, and a d100.
51.
Okay. I was going to look at it and then select the nearest thing to it that counts as jewelry. But 51 on table 8 is a leather pouch that contains 17 sewing needles and nothing else. And I think that's kind of fun.
A cheap.
Dude.
I'm sorry.
I mean, it wasn't exactly what I was looking for.
There's also, I'll give you the jewelry that I found near it. There's also a small, just pretty plain looking brass ring.
Guess once again, we don't save your team, pick it up, look around expectantly for shadow.
As
to
always,
appear.
the cat will appear.
And I offer the dragon scale earrings.
It will accept that trade.
Alright, aside from just looking around, sightseeing a bit, I think I'm good. Did anyone else want to stay around?
I'm gonna try and find something, actually.
What are you looking for?
I'll pat Mizha on the head and I'll say I'll be right back. Hessa has a new collection she's gonna start. She's gonna try and find a tarot deck and or any kind of thing of cards.
Oh, goodness.
Okay, you're gonna specifically look for a tarot deck.
And or cards.
Okay.
She has a new collection.
Roll investigation.
She's gonna go over. Oh god, that was loud.
That was very loud. Rolling on
Sorry.
a glass table? Jesus.
Possibly.
Dude.
It's fine, don't worry about it. Investigation. Oh god. It's 17 plus 8. Large numbers. I can't math.
Okay. I'm gonna... Okay. Hold on a second, I need to...
23, I think, is the total.
I'm pretty sure it is.
17 plus 8
Yes.
is not
math.
23. It's 25.
Oh,
It's fine. Nobody here can math. It's fine.
Well, 7 plus 3 is 10, plus 3 is 23.
We don't need to know about math here. It's fine.
And that's only 6, because that's 2 3s.
It's fine. We know it's a high number, and
Where the fuck am I looking? Okay, maybe that.
By the way, I want you all to know that at the bottom of the mirror stuff section in the bag of holding document is just breakfast rolls of varying degrees of freshness.
Oh, gee.
A lot of them are not
Nice.
that fresh.
That's why I said varying degrees.
Yeah. Maybe it's over here. Shit. Hold on, I'm trying to find a certain.
I guess for something very specific.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a thing. Oh, here we go. Okay. Okay.
23 was close to 25. It's fine.
25. No, yeah, I'm just,
No, it's fine. We're
I'm just looking no, don't worry, I'm just doing
Nah.
something. Don't worry about it.
Hessa accidentally finds something too powerful for her. I feel like this is this going to be a recurring
Let's,
problem?
Oh god. She isn't gonna
Let's,
pull up the deck of many things, is she?
No.
This is going to be a reoccurring problem.
Hessa?
Yeah.
Hessa doesn't need that.
She doesn't have the
No.
doesn't.
I don't
She already
think
found
any
a
of us
card
need
from
that.
it.
No, I'm saying like she goes looking for a tarot deck and finds a deck of many things.
It'd be funny.
She found a card from it earlier.
She did find a card from it, and now she has
Oh yeah.
a
An awesome sword.
cool sword.
A not lightsaber.
Well, that doesn't make sense. Hold on, I have to reroll that.
Oh god,
Oh,
what's
it
that
gave me the
mean?
same answer. Shit. Okay, I gotta fix the first one then. Okay.
Hessa has one deck of cards. She wants many. That's what I'm working with right now. She has a new...
So rather
She
than a
needs a
deck of
new
many things, she
stockpile.
just wants many decks of cards.
Yes.
Many decks
She's
of
not gonna-
things.
Yes. That's the real dream.
Okay, that's not right. I don't need WikiHow. Alright. Well, I'll just have to make this up as I go along. Okay. Alright, yeah. You do find a deck of cards. It is in a wooden box. And it has like an engraving of a card on the top of it. Which you use to kind of go, oh, there's probably cards in it. When you open it up, there is a deck of tarot cards inside, and it is larger than you'd expect. And the cards are very, very, very thin, but they do appear to be made of metal.
Ooh.
And the designs on them are partially engraved and partially inlay of precious metals.
Ooh. Oh, God, do I have anything I can trade for that? I wasn't expecting it to be fancy. Okay, I'll try and flag down one of the phantom...
Remember that she doesn't
whatever.
necessarily view it as like money value, but uniqueness.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you are interested in doing anything, one of the cats will notice.
Okay.
And it
I will pull out one of my bags of glitter and the bulla sphere. And I will put it up. Trade?
the bullet.
And some what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry about it, guys. It's fine.
Okay.
I heard bags of glitter, and then it sounded like ballista, but I'm guessing that wasn't actually the word.
Don't worry about it. I have another one of
I
those.
have
but it's
bullet
fine.
and I'm really confused as to where you're keeping them.
Don't worry about it, guys. You weren't there.
Yeah. So yes, it will accept the second item that you offer it.
Okay. They don't want bags of glitter?
No.
I'll use
That
them one
shit
day.
gets everywhere.
So I have a fancy tarot deck.
You
Nice.
do. You take the box. It has like a little intricate metal clasp on the front. It's small and dainty, but it's not complicated. It's a simple little thing. It's just very pretty.
Okay.
The box feels very, very light, despite the fact that the cards are made of metal. They are close to weightless in your fingers when you hold them. They do not bend easily. They are just very, very, very thin pieces of metal with beautiful, beautiful engraving work on them. It is a full tarot deck.
Okay. She'll go back to Mizha and start looking through the deck, I guess.
Mizha, Hessa wanders off and comes back with a box with a deck of cards. A deck of tarot cards. Very
Don't
fancy.
worry, I traded for this. It's fine.
Mizha just perks up because she's interested in what it is and says, "Oh, I was not worried about you stealing anything."
Are you
But,
sure about that? Seems like
yes.
everybody's worried about that.
Oh, if you show signs of stealing something and it going badly, I will be worried. But
That's
as long
fair.
as you're not caught and things don't happen because of it, I'm fine with it.
That's fair.
Okay.
I just don't want you getting hurt or something happening because of it that would harm us as a general rule.
Okay, I do have to mention, you've changed her accent.
She's just sad and wants to make the best for her. That has been her goal this entire time. She's just bad at showing it.
Okay.
Well, that's appreciated.
She's still going to be extremely worried if she's shown signs of stealing shit. Don't worry.
Fair.
That's fair.
All right. Okay. Hessa, you have acquired a deck of cards. Also, Alpha, is that Camilla's voice?
No. I just keep forgetting that is actually Mizha's voice.
Oh, okay. All right. Noted. I was like, who the fuck is that? All right.
It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
no, it took me a while to actually make her accent because I was like, I always default to English and I'm like, no, bad. It's 0 out of 10.
Fair enough. Noted. Okay. Anybody else gonna look for stuff?
We're all good.
Okay. You see many fascinating and intricate things, pieces of armor, even weapons that are scattered throughout the area. This place looks disorganized at first glance, but you can tell that everything is carefully kept in a way where it won't be damaged. You see many things: books, trinkets, toys, pieces of yarn, pieces of clothing, etc., etc. Almost any odd little thing that you can imagine.
Toys?
Yeah, like children's toys.
Nice.
And when you are all finished, you regather in the main foyer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And have you concluded your business?
I have.
I take that as a yes.
I'm good to go.
All right. Then where will you go next?
That was a good question.
Follow the nav box.
Well, it's now pointing to the source that you have, so.
Oh.
Because that's the closest one.
Yeah.
Are we able to smash it on another side of hell? Like, what exactly is this source to? What can we tell about it looking at it?
Inside it actually seems to have like a miniature version of what you could see from the portal hub. Which is, it has that sort of storm essence, that like cloudy lightning, and then it has those 9 discs inside just floating.
Oh my gosh, so it's all of hell. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Sweet. Oh, but there are other things that we would never manage to get done if we just left with this now. So who's got unfinished business in hell?
Me. I raise my hand.
We all look at Tiska.
Yeah.
All right, where to?
Yeah, I think we would be best served by trying to deal with Dispater and the Iron Duke first.
Alright.
So
Who is he again? I'm terrible with names.
Disbater is the archdevil of Dis, the second level of hell. The Archduke, sorry.
Okay, and he's the one. Is he the one with her family or?
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, we're going there.
All right.
If that's everybody's cool with that.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Okay.
Rescue mission ho!
Let's fight a devil. That's fine.
You head out through the main doorway, past that little fountain again. As you go, no one seems to stop you or notice that you're really leaving almost at all. You head back through the orchard. Again, you can see the distant form of Ta circling through the spires of the mansion, and you make your way back to the Shard of Akron.
Cool.
You can board. As you do so, you do notice Ta sort of pause to watch. But you can board.
Mere waves.
Ta does not wave back.
Can I do like a check to see if anything's different about the boat?
About the ship? Sure, yeah.
Keep calling it boat, make Falcon mad.
Did we
About
have like
the ship? Yeah, sure. What exactly are you looking for?
well, I mean, no one stayed with the ship, right?
Right.
Just out of an abundance of caution, I want to just see if anything looks like examine like the keel and the the bow and stuff like that, just to see if anything looks out of the ordinary.
Sure. Yeah,
Hessa
you can
will
do
assist.
a little walk around of it. Yeah, and roll. Either perception or investigation.
Does he get advantage?
He will because you are going to help. So
Cool.
I'll say perception, because you're
Mir
not looking
will,
for specific things, you're just looking for anything off.
Okay, just the D20.
Yeah, it's a D20 plus, 20 plus your perception bonus.
Mir, by the way, will take Nick's back.
Okay. He seems quite chipper, although he looks hungry.
I'll reach into the bag of food and fish him out some snacks.
Feed the dog.
He will devour them
Feed the boy.
with glee.
I got a 14.
Okay. You and Hessa, you do a quick, a little walk around the ship. You kind of check over the wings and the hull, and it does not look like anything has been affected. There are no scratches or anything. It hasn't changed shape. It doesn't look like any of the... It doesn't have panels on the outside because it was carved from one piece of stone. It doesn't look like it's been altered. And of course, nobody but you can get inside of it, so...
Mir scratches Nick's behind the ears and tells him he is a good boy.
And he wiggles his butt when you do that.
He's so good.
Important interactions right here.
Right? When
Most
they get
important role.
It's the heart of
when they get back to the ship, by that time Mizha is like up straight again, and she has gently draped Egg across Hessa's shoulders.
Aww.
Hey.
Egg is a weasel right now, I think.
Yep.
That's so good.
That reminds me,
But-
I should have the stats open for weasels.
Very possibly. And then remember, at any point you can change that. Though you can't control what it changed to.
I'll actually do that right now.
Okay.
Since we have a second. I'll go in a room and do that.
Yeah, there's rooms within the ship. Yeah, okay. In which case, roll me 2d6.
Have all the d6. 2 4s.
2 4s.
It's gonna be the
so
same
8.
thing. Yeah,
Let's see.
it's gonna end
Does
up being
Mir
the
have
exact
time
same
to
thing.
attempt to teach Nyx the command stay?
Yeah.
Oh
I
no!
think I
Try.
tried that before, but I didn't roll so well.
Yeah,
It
go
didn't
for
work
it.
out.
Can Mizha help?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. What do I roll for Drake training?
I mean, whoever's doing the training gets advantage. So I think that
Fair.
would be Mir.
Yes.
That's gonna be animal handling.
Yep.
So
I
go
got
ahead
a
and roll.
17.
Okay, let me roll for Nyx's comprehension.
Oh no.
Dumb baby.
He tries his best.
We love
Well-
him though.
He did get a 5.
Oh
I
dear.
think that's better than last time.
I think it might be.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think the last time we got like a natural 1 or something.
I believe so. He seems mainly. At first you're like, wow, he's really getting it, and then you realize he's just doing what you want because you're holding food. And literally no other reason.
Aww.
He's
Sounds about
not-
right.
He's not comprehending.
Aww.
He's such a dingbat.
I'm really trying to find the
If Mizha can, she's going to get her hands on like a piece of like jerky or something and give it to Nyx.
Yeah, I mean he'll take it out of your fingers, daintily, but then he'll just sort of horf it down.
The Snurson is beaming as much as a Snurson can beam.
Bless.
She loves this dumb little baby.
Who doesn't?
I'll leave Nyx with Mizha for a bit and go start crocheting a thing for Mizha.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah, Mizha will just play with Nyx because at this point morale boosting.
Valid
Yeah,
as
Mir
hell.
probably has a couple toys for Nyx in the bag of holding she can lend you.
Ayy.
Why can I not find... I'm having trouble finding, the
Suddenly trying to think what
document.
toys you'd get for a Drake.
Depends on how big the Drake is at the time.
True.
I feel
I
like
have seen like tigers playing around with like car tires the way that like cats, like house cats, will play around with like the little milk rings and things.
Yeah.
It's like same concept,
And-
bigger scale.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. I may have lost the document that I had a while back that tells me what rolls get what form out of egg.
Nice.
So I'm actually gonna real quick open
As
up-
long as it's not scrambled.
Please, please, no.
I might-
Be like a little more sunny side up or over easy, you know.
Jesus Christ, guys.
why?
To try to brighten that mood while we wait, would you like to see my new dice box? My
Yes.
my dice
The
rolling
answer,
box.
the answer is always yes.
Eyes emoji.
Immediately eyes emoji. Alright, there we go.
Start Windows.
I love this box. Waiting for Discord to load on my phone.
One
There.
day.
Here we go. It's an old map of the
Ooh.
world.
That's so cool.
Party.
That is my
I
new
have a
dice.
pretty box. It is really just the one that we had some, was they mooncakes or something from Chinese New Year, because I worked at a Chinese restaurant, someone brought someone in. I was like, oh, now can you're just gonna toss the box? Give me.
Yeah, that's mooncakes.
That's so valid.
It's actually quite a nice box.
My
Fair.
dice collection has outgrown the thing that I was keeping it in, so somebody gave me like a tin of, like, it didn't have any cards in it, but it was a Pokemon cards tin. So now I'm keeping all my
Nice.
dice in there.
There you go.
Nice. I'm just using this one to roll, so I have a flat surface for it because the table I use for my laptop is not flat.
That's fair.
Fair.
So I always get really skewed rolls when I try to use the tables. because none of them are flat.
Oh no.
Fair.
They've all bent with time.
Yep. Hold on, I'm really trying to get this.
I can just open it up, the player's manual, what is it, player's handbook, to a random page, if you'd
No,
prefer.
because it's specifically, it was a thing that I created. I'm yelling from across the room. I don't know how well you can hear me.
We can hear
We
you.
hear you just fine.
I can hear you fine.
Okay, well, can you hear this?
Yes.
Oh, shit, I guess I don't need to shout then, huh? Alright, well, okay,
You're trying your best. It's okay.
I'm trying, dude. I don't know how well the mic can pick me up from far away.
Very well, apparently. It's
Well, that's
impressive.
awesome.
Yeah.
It's a good mic.
That's a very good box, by the way. I'm
That's so cool.
jealous.
That's
Yeah.
a quality box.
That's
the only thing is
incredible.
Oh, it's on my other fucking...
some of the hinge bits are starting to wear out a bit, so I'll have to fix them at some point.
Is it on the other computer, Falk?
Yeah, it was on my good computer, so I opened up the shitty one for no reason. Okay,
Oh no.
Hessa.
Yeah. That
You
me.
take 10 minutes to, sort of concentrate on Egg. And you've got your eyes closed the whole time, and she's just kind of wandering around a little bit. And Egg is like a Osicat kind of thing, right? Normally, or like her color patterns.
Yeah.
All right, I will find a picture of what Egg becomes.
A whole dragon just appeared in the ship.
Dissipation.
Oh dear.
Egg now looks... Oops. Oh, the fucking file's too big. Hold on, I gotta find a different photo.
Oh no.
Discord, why?
Right? Like, oh, thanks.
Why have you betrayed me like this?
Discord, why? Oh no, I'm gonna have to look up new. I just looked up weasel stats.
Oh no.
This is actually harder than expected to find a picture of. Oh, here we go. This'll do. Oops. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Copy image. Thank you.
What does cat become?
Cat becomes...
Cat becomes
or
weasel.
weasel becomes snake.
Oh!
Oh!
She's a
We
snake
met.
now.
How
She
appropriate.
has no more legs.
No more leggers.
She does, however, have venomous fangs.
Nice.
How?
Let me look up the stats.
For a venomous snake. In the book, it's
Now
called
we have-
poisonous snake, because the book doesn't know what
Now-
it's talking about.
It's the same thing.
No, it's not.
Now
Sweet.
we have...
It's really not.
It's poisonous if you eat it and you die.
Yeah.
If it bite, or rather, if you bite it and you die, it's poisonous. If it bites you and you die, it's venomous.
I need to roll hit points.
I
Oh
literally
no.
put that on I think I literally put that on a lab like quiz that it's like what's the difference between poisonous and venomous. I
That's
think I
the
literally
difference.
worded it exactly like that and got the credit.
Incredible.
That's,
I love it.
mean, it's
Damn
the
right.
truth. Is that a viper? I have
Yeah.
no idea what snake that is.
Oh
As if I
no.
know, I just looked up spotted venomous snake. What do you want from me?
Oh no, guys.
What?
Oh no. I rolled a d4 for hit points. It was a bad idea.
She have one hit
It's a
point now?
1. She has 1 hit point.
Oh
Heck no.
It's fine. She'll be fine.
Delicate baby.
She's a little
She'll
sick,
live.
yeah.
She'll live. She'll be fine.
She can hide in Mizha's armor.
I
All
love
as well.
Very true.
Through the gap in my armor comes another snake.
Oh,
Mizha gets up
Snakeception.
close.
One snake, but it's
Mizha
two.
gets Mizha gets up close and personal with an enemy, and all of a sudden, Egg pops out of her armor and bites.
hee hee, sneak attack.
Snake attack.
Ha! Good one.
There you go.
I think it's a brown spotted pit viper, but I have no idea, to be honest.
Yeah, that's what it says on the image URL because I'm on mobile, so it shows that.
It does, but also the site that it's from is a forum post, and it says it's poisonous, so, like...
Oh dear.
That's true.
Falk
It
has
does
many
supply a
doubts
scientific
about
name,
this.
so I'm looking up the scientific name. This is irrelevant. We're playing D&D.
Yes. Yeah, D and Dizzles.
Doongles and Dargans.
That is in fact a brown spotted pit viper.
Cool. Well, that's what she is now. A very small snook.
Yeah. You thought it was one snake, but surprise, it was two.
Double the snake.
Alright. So, you are on board the ship, and you have turned Egg from a weasel into a snake.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay, I'll join the
And
other.
you're going to baffle everyone else. Or at
This
least
has happened before. Nobody's
seen-
questioned it yet.
Yeah, nobody questioned previously that Egg was once a cat and then was a weasel, and no, I don't know if anyone's gonna question that now she's a snake.
Look, cat, weasel, same thing. This is just Egg's evolution to a snake. A weasel is a snake cat.
There you go.
Actually,
I
I'm
mean, I
going
guess
to
backwards.
continue looking through the boat and looking for cool things. I doubt there's anything
The ship?
cool, but I can look. Yes,
Okay.
the boat. I can call it what I want.
Well,
It doesn't
Freedom.
mean you're
But
correct.
you'll hurt Falk's feelings.
That's fair.
Definitely
It's a
not
ship.
Or at the very least, his just his soul, just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Every time you call the ship a boat.
Does hurt just a tiny bit.
It's a ship.
Yeah.
It's an airship, motherfucker.
To be fair, if Lurker
Lame
was here,
shit.
they would also not let that go.
Yeah.
Might as well
Yeah.
get away with it while we can.
No.
Egg and Mizha
I don't
average
think
to a
that's-
normal person's amount of hit points. I think I mean Egg and Brom. Since
Egg
Brom
and
is just a stupid amount of hit points at this point.
It's
Yeah,
so
Brom has-
great.
Brom actually has more hit points than Mizha
He has
does.
way more hit points than Mizha. Mizha has 96 hit points, Brom has 132.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Brom, are you okay?
It's,
Or
it's
me.
Tank.
disgusting.
it's gross. I love it.
That were me.
It's a
I wish
obscene.
that were me.
That's horrifying.
I wish that was me.
It has over
It's
double Hessa's hit
fantastic.
points.
I
Has
don't
over
think-
double
yeah.
the hit points of Hessa or Mir or Zakro.
I'm at
I wish-
63.
Like I have a level 20 character with about that many hit points.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
no.
Like
Jesus
damn.
Christ, Brom.
Like,
So-
straight up, if Mizha could have that, she'd just be the big tank that everyone targets, so that no
Yeah.
one else gets hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Fair.
That's the reason I'm
Okay.
not letting you have that.
That's fair. Okay. Hessa's looking through the ship. There's probably nothing to find, but she's going to attempt to find things.
You do find it's
Like cool hiding spots. That'd be cool.
you can find cool hiding spots for sure.
She will find all of the hiding spots then.
It's kind of weird because most oh shit, I just spilled milk on my desk. Most what?
Nothing.
Rip.
I've got napkins. It's cool. Most ships would have like an engine room, but this ship doesn't have an engine, so that's weird.
It's annoying, Hessa.
You don't,
Are there
you don't find
vents?
an engine or an engine room.
Wait, are there vents? Can she like hide in the vents and
Yes.
just pop out of them randomly? She's going to start mapping the vents.
Oh
You're gonna start
no.
mapping the vents. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
I'm picturing you like popping out of the vents in Mir's room. She just looks up for her crochet, like what?
You know this
You're
is going to
walking around in
happen.
there.
This will happen.
Oh jeepers.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
I
you
have,
guys
like-
are probably gonna take a rest before you deal with Dispater.
Yeah.
So this
that's
is
not a
gonna be
bad
like
idea.
your part of your wind down and rest time. Is you're just like messing around, doing stuff, crocheting, exploring the vents of your
Yes.
ship.
Like,
I'm picturing you,
Mapping
like,
the vents.
she like sticks her out of the vent. And Mir's just like,
Hey,
Hessa, what?
if you write down the results.
Why do you have a
explain,
snake
okay?
now?
If you write down the results.
Don't
Did
worry
you
about
have
it.
a snake before? What
Yes.
happened to?
I've always had a snake.
It's her.
No,
She's
you
the snake.
didn't.
I've always had a snake.
No, you
The
did
real-
not.
Maybe the real snake
Yeah.
was the friends we made.
Did you
along the
leave?
way.
What do you think Egg was? Egg's always
a
been a snake.
cat?
What are you talking about?
No, but we were.
I very specifically definitely had fur before.
Yes.
I don't think so. I've known Egg for a while. You would think I would notice fur,
Are you
but
just like Are you just like straight up bullshitting them clearly, or do
yes,
you actually want to roll deception on this?
I want to roll deception,
Oh
but
my
she's
God.
very
Oh,
much
no.
BSing right now.
Are you
Go
trying
ahead.
to lie?
I just
are you
rolled
just like
insight.
being?
Go ahead and roll deception.
Oh
Yes.
boy.
I know what. Can I
Oh,
roll
no.
insight also?
Yeah, sure.
Oh
Cool.
god.
It's not cocked. It's all right. You very much probably beat me. Deception.
Yes.
Well,
Mhm.
it almost fell off the
Yes.
table. So should I re-roll
Nope.
it? Okay, just making sure. Not bad. 13.
27.
I mean, these
Jesus.
Hessa's just like making
15.
shit up.
You can see she's trying not to laugh, but she's very close to laughing.
Mir narrows her eyes at you. She is not buying it.
It's just like, what are you?
Hess is gonna
on?
stay just deadpan. Hey, Egg's always been a snake.
Don't you start.
And you've always been delusional. Go to bed.
That's fair.
Tiska just looks at her.
If you're going to go crawling through the events, don't crawl through mine after dark. I need sleep.
I'm just imagining Hessa like covered in dust and like just cobwebs and stuff.
Just drops out into Misa's room. Misa just kind of looks up, sighs, and goes back to like playing fetch with Nyx. Like, this is fine. This is expected.
Hessa
He
is
drops out
drawing
of
a
events
map
like
of
the
it.
opening to a Warframe mission.
Yes. As
Oh,
extra as possible.
Falcon, I have a question.
Yes.
I've never interacted with the mechanic of inspiration. How long does that last?
Normally it would last only for a singular session. However, I say it lasts until you use it.
Perfect.
Okay, cool. I was about to ask about
Huzzah!
I would
Yeah,
recommend
I've got
using it because you can only ever have it or don't have it. So if you get it again while you have it, it doesn't give you another inspiration.
Yeah, it's just one. Okay.
So like, use it.
Fair.
Yeah.
All right. Anybody else have interesting things they want to do? I will take that as a no. Okay. So we'll go ahead and break now, and then when we come back, I will say you guys have taken your rest, and I will want to speak to Zachra privately when we get back.
Oh, snap.
I will see you guys in 10 minutes. Go take a break.
Alright.
Cool.
Alright. That is our break time. I will see you all back here in 10 minutes. See you then. Alright, and we are back. So. Alright. We are
Hi.
back.
Oh, fancy.
I've learned that the tabletop audio tracks are exactly 10 minutes, so I can just start one of those, and when it ends, break is over.
Oh, nice.
Very, very clean. Love that.
Crispy.
Alright.
She's like crispy.
Yes, I did.
Crispy.
So, I will need everybody to mute and deafen except for Zach Rao, please. Alright. Mute and deafen. Echo.
I'm working on it. I can't find the deafen thing.
Okay.
Oh.
No, not you, Zachary. God damn it. Yeah, okay, there we go. Alright, Zakrau. You go to sleep. You have a dream. You have a dream, and you, in this dream, find yourself in the Beastlands. In that, lovely grass plain where you were cats and you hunted that, what was it, a springbok? An antelope? I think it was an antelope. And you're just chilling in the grass, and chilling next to you is an adult tabaxi, all white fur, blue eyes, wearing hunter's armor. You remember him.
Yes. High five him.
Yeah, he high fives you. And he says, oh, so you met my sister. It's cool. It's super cool.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you think?
You know.
It's, she's interesting. Kind of neat.
See why you prank her.
Pardon?
I can see why you like to prank her.
Oh, I mean, super, yeah. You've never, stolen anything from her? You got it at some point. Maybe not you, actually.
I did put one over on her pretty good. I thought you'd appreciate it. And if in my dream I still have access to my same items, I'll go into my bag and pull out the other... The other 5 potions.
Oh.
Yeah, that wasn't my last one.
Did she even question you on that? Or, like...
Mm-mm.
Dude, she just took you at your word?
Yup.
Nice.
She should have known if I went to Shotzi first this was going to happen, but, you know.
Yeah, she should've, but, I mean... Damn. Nice one. Very nice
I thought
one. Fucking got him. Alright, sick, I like it. And you got your half of the God's Mark from her, so that's good too. I can see that.
Did.
Hell yeah. I'll have to give you the half that I have to bestow or whatever, so, like, when you wake up, you'll have that one, like, no big deal. So.
Hey, thanks.
Yeah, dude. I mean, you kind of need it, so no problem.
Yeah, you know something?
Oh, I know, like, a lot of things.
What's coming?
A lot of shit. Just, like, a lot of shit. I mean, like, I can't tell you most of it, because that's not allowed, obviously. Can't just, like, go around telling mortals all the secrets of the universe and shit. I mean, that's not gonna work. I'll get told off by Mom, basically. Like, bossed, you know.
Well, thanks, man.
Hey, yeah, dude, no problem. If there's anything you need, well... Oh, right. She probably gave you warning about that, but I have to give you one, too. Can't use it on the material plane unless there's, like, dire need for it. She probably didn't tell you this, but, like, off the material plane, super not that much of a problem if you use it. I still wouldn't be, like, too free about it, but you're not gonna get, like, smote if you do. So, you know.
Okay. Okay. I'll keep it in mind for the tip.
Yeah, dude, yeah. Sure. So, like, yeah, so, I mean, if you're in super danger and you're like, oh, I can't use my God's Mark, well, yeah, you'll probably be fine as long as you're not on the material plane. But don't, like, go blowing it to read every book ever.
Yeah, no way.
I know, like, you would. I mean,
yeah.
Let's be real, you would. You'd be like, oh shit, what's this say? I'm gonna turn into a deity for a hot second and take a look.
Is that what it does?
No, not really. But, like, you'd probably be able to read more stuff. It's kind of specific to you, so I totally don't super know what it does.
Well, I guess I'm gonna find out sometime.
At some point, yeah. That'll be a blast. Dude, you've got other people with those, and I don't know what those ones do either.
I know, it's so crazy.
It's freaking cool.
You'll probably just see it happen.
Oh, yeah, I'll be watching, dude.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Anyway, you gotta wake up soon, so, like, got any questions that I can actually answer, or...
No. For once.
Sick. Cat without curiosity. Neat. Alright,
Not without curiosity. But it'll come in its time.
That sounds like a Lâlu thing to say, so...
It's been a while in her house.
You sure did. Alright, well... Okay. I'll be watching. It's time for you to wake up now. Okay? Bye. And you wake up.
Sick. How do I love
Love the chat commentary about that.
Hi.
Cat phone, anything like the banana phone?
Yes, exactly.
A little bit, yeah.
Ring, 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 banana phone.
Zachra, when you wake up, you find that you have... You know how you had a line of, like, text that you couldn't read down your left arm? Your left inner forearm?
Yeah.
There's now a line of text down your right inner forearm as well. And it is readable now.
Oh, what's it say?
It is, you look it over, and it is a portion of a poem, an old Tabaxi poem. And the lines, and you recognize this because there's a couple really famous Tabaxi poets, and this is a line from one of their works. And it says, "Laugh aloud, for the fruits of the earth, from the grain that makes bread to the milk and meat of the beasts, are for us to have and for us to care for." I'll type it.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds fun.
And that is just the line. It's a line from a poem, and you recognize it. And, that's that.
Alright, where to, squad?
Squad.
Squad. Going to this.
So yeah, you can reconvene in the main chamber. There are enough rooms inside the shard that, you all can have your separate, sort of sleeping quarters and what have you. Why don't we
Hessa is still in the vents. She has stolen blankets, and they are now. She has
You're
a nest
sleeping in the
somewhere.
vents?
Yes, she's created a
Bangs
nest
on the ceiling
for
to wake up Hess.
That seems
Quack,
unhealthy.
quack.
She's trying to do it stealthily. I don't know how well that's working, but
Are you stealthy? Do you snore?
Oh my god. don't
Let's
know.
see.
Imagine that echoing through the ship vents at night.
No,
Hessa!
that's so bad.
Hessa does snore.
Great.
Hessa, don't sleep in the vents.
Best rogue
Very
ever.
stealthy.
So stealthy.
Mir finally gets fed up and casts silence on that piece of the vents.
Yes.
Lets you get to sleep. So, you all can wake up. You can reconvene in the central area of the ship. It is up to you to decide where you want to go. Wherever you need to go, you can take the portals back from the below to the network, or to the hub, to the travel hub. Transit hub, that's the word I'm looking for.
Words are hard.
Yeah.
They sure are.
So, you wanted to deal with Dispater.
It's not so much that we wanted to deal with him as we kind of need to. I feel like nobody wants to have to deal with the Duke of Hell.
Let's go
Just
kill
better than
a
him
Duke
dealing
of
with
Hell.
you.
Well,
We're not
I don't know.
unlikely. Probably not trying to kill the Iron Duke. We're gonna try diplomacy first.
okay. So you're gonna go talk to the Iron Duke.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's what we're doing.
He is in Dis, at the Iron Tower. You have been invited to call upon him, as the advertisement said, I believe.
Yep.
To any and all who have received written communication from the Iron Duke, you are cordially invited to call upon him in his tower. So you can get to Dis by heading back from the below to the Maladomini crossroads, effectively, and then from there to the transit hub, and then through the transit hub to Dis.
Yay.
All right. You do that, and it will immediately. You take the ship. Zakro, you're piloting, as always.
Do I have to roll for it?
No, because it's pretty simple piloting. So you're not, like, trying to do anything fancy. Unless you want to try, in which case, by all means.
Maybe not.
Please don't.
I'm feeling a maybe not.
Alright. So you take the shard back through the portals, and you bring it into that little spherical network, or transit hub. Why do I keep saying network? It's not the internet.
Well, I mean,
Where is
technically,
Is it a series of two?
No.
Well, technically,
Then I don't know.
Technically, it can be called a network of portals.
I guess.
And-
but you're making this
but-
worse.
We're questioning things.
It's a hub.
It's fine. Don't worry about it, guys.
Alright.
Go.
It's fine.
Drive
Whatever the
ship.
DM wants it to be.
You head through the hub, unspecified hub, and you come out over Dis. And when you do, you come out, of course, over the Iron City, which is a
Over this.
massive sprawl of endless buildings and streets and city works. You see a marketplace in the distance. You see more than one out the sort of view sides of the ship. You can see other ships zipping around, going past every which way. And, of course, close by and towering above most of the city, you see the Iron Tower, which is this massive, dark, steel gray structure that just pierces up about halfway up to the next layer above. It is massive.
Jesus.
Wow, look at this place.
Ow.
And how long were you sitting on that one?
A while. A while.
Don't worry, you made Mizha giggle.
Yes.
That's awful.
Yes.
I feel like
Terrible. I love it.
I went through like a few
Yeah.
different
But it's
iterations of it, and I kept trying to figure out which one would be best, but I thought that one would get you guys.
Tiska
And,
laughs, but it's like a really, really nervous laugh.
Yeah. Yeah, and that
I'll take it.
morning Mizha is very upright and cheerful. Or at least seems to be cheerful. Chest sort of puffed out. She is... at
Hessa
least
puts
seems to be ready to go.
You can have Egg for a bit. She'll just put her on you.
Little snake on a big snake.
Yeah.
I love it so much.
Snake squared.
Very good. Okay. All right. So you do see there are multiple places where ships are docking. There's one pretty close to the Iron Tower. If you'd like, you do see smaller craft that are marked with that sort, with a very specific set of infernal characters.
Can I see what they
translate.
say?
Yeah, their initials. It is DTA, effectively.
DTA. I'm assuming the D stands for dis. But
Reasonable assumption.
This transit authority?
yeah,
Yeah.
that was my. Yeah, I was like, Dis Transit Association?
yeah.
Something like that.
It is Dis Transit Authority. You got it right.
Dang.
Got
guess.
it in one.
That's not exactly a secret or anything. So,
It's the traffic cops of Dispater.
yep.
Paul Blart, Mall Cop.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. So, yeah, you can head to one of the sort of docks near the Iron Tower if you so desire. Would you like to do that? I shouldn't ask if
would
you
we
want
like to. Yeah,
I
we
shouldn't
will
ask.
do this thing.
Are
Let's
you going
run
to?
the ship right into his tower. That'll work.
No.
No, we're not
No.
doing that.
It'll be fine.
We're doing the
No.
not that.
Yeah, the entire atmosphere here is filled with a bit of haze of industry, it looks like.
Gross.
You can see a lot of factories.
I
A lot.
immediately dislike it.
You dislike it?
That was not intended.
That was beautiful. It should always be intended.
Not intended. You
Why?
claim that. You claim that with pride.
That's right. Claim your puns.
God. I mean, it's a good pun, but I can't claim credit because I didn't mean it.
It's alright. You said it. That's all that matters.
True.
So, yeah, you can bring the shard down to the dock near the Iron Tower and disembark if you so desire. Well, I really need to stop
I mean-
saying if you want to, because you don't. You've
We
made
do-
this
we
clear to
don't.
me.
We distinctly do not want to do this, but we kinda gotta.
We do the thing.
We don't
do
want to do the
Yeah.
thing, but we do the thing.
Alright.
Yup.
You take the shard down. You do settle it into one of the docks. There appear to be many free. No one stops you at all. And when it has settled in, you do notice that there are like little docking clamps that come out to support the ship, which is reasonable. That's how docks work, if they're advanced ones like these. Because a lot of the other ships here are not like material plane airships, and they do not have like big blimps or balloons. You don't see any that just straight up lack propulsive devices like yours does. So it appears that the shard is a little
We are
bit unique.
special.
Because it literally just doesn't have engines or anything, it just floats. And everything else seems to have some engines or little jets on them that help it go in certain directions, whereas yours just kind of goes. It just does that.
It just does the thing.
It just does the thing.
Don't question it. It's fine.
Incredible.
So, you nestle the shard into a dock, and you may disembark.
We do so.
Let's
Yup.
do the thing.
The entire
Gonna
area,
do
quite
a
loud.
that.
You immediately are met with waves of this, like, it's not super dry, but it's also not damp heat. It is hot here. Not too hot, not to the point where you're gonna be, like, sweating. It's just noticeably warm. And there is the sound of people everywhere. You can hear, occasionally, the passing of other ships as they sort of sail around you. You do notice a couple of devils. Everyone here is a devil, by the way, just so you know. Almost everyone has some variety of devil coloration to them, or they have horns or wings or what have you, or they've got like weird numbers of arms, or they're spiky or something. There's imps. There's imps perched on a lot of the walls and rooftops in the area.
The hood is back up.
The hood is back up. Noted. You do notice a devil stops, takes a look at your ship, marks something down on a clipboard, moves to the next dock. No one stops you.
Cool.
The Iron Tower is quite nearby. You see it is sprouting out of the ground and is in a small area, small in quotes, area that is surrounded by a wall. There are several gates leading into the area. They are each guarded by a double set of devils that appear to have little like barbed beards, and each one has like a spear.
Spiky beard.
Yeah, like spiky Cthulhu beard, but instead of tentacles, they're spikes.
Incredible.
Jeepers.
That's something.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So I guess we're gonna try to get in the tower.
All right. You can head towards one of the gates if that is your chosen method of entry.
Yeah, I mean, I was invited specifically, so.
Yeah,
Just go
so
to
it's
the front.
probably fine.
Yep.
Who are we here to see again?
I try to look as, like, confident and,
The Iron Duke, Sakrow.
Yeah.
Don't worry, because Mizha is all puffed up as per the fact that charisma is her second best stat.
yeah.
Big snitch.
She is prepared, she's ready, and she is ready to do some diplomacy.
Yeah.
She will help.
Here looks at this
Charismatic
big,
snake
impressive
people.
snake lady and swoons a little.
Oh.
Mizha just shoots her smile and goes back to what she was doing.
That's so cute.
Adorable.
Yeah, Tiska's, like, trying to hold her head up high. Wings, like, not too spread out, but, like, relaxed.
Relaxed. Okay. You look kind of in place. Everybody else looks a
Cool.
little bit out of place, but you kind of look like you belong here.
Neat.
Just a little.
Mizha, for a moment, places a hand on your shoulder, Tiska, and says, "Not worry. Everything will be okay."
Tiska looks back and just kind of, like, smiles and nods. And if you look real close, you can see a little bit of worry in her eyes, but she's trying to hide it real hard.
You get a hug from Mir. Just because.
That's so good. So yeah, walking up to the gates.
All right. You step up to one of the gates. The devils there do cross their spears in front of the door, and they look expectantly at the group. And one of them says, "Permission."
I hold up the travel brochure and the letter that I have, and I'm like, I was personally invited, and this is my entourage.
One of the devils
Entourage.
lowers the spear, steps forward, puts down a little pair of glasses, and squints at your letter for a second. And then he flips them up and
Glorious.
nods, and he pulls his spear back, and the other one also does, and he whacks the butt end of the spear against the door, and it opens.
Nice.
You are allowed
We're
through.
going through. Yeet.
Yeet.
Out of the frying pan, as they say.
Yep.
Alright, we're going through.
And
Time.
trying to make Tiska feel better, Mizha is as tall as she can be right next to her.
Tiska appreciates that very, very much.
You
Like-
have the looming paladin by your side.
Yeah, like Mizha's not
Good.
trying to be intimidating, but she's trying to be there. Like a very obvious presence.
Hell yeah.
Good. Hell yeah.
She has no fear.
Hey.
She has no fear because these people are her family.
Hey Falk, I sent you a message about
I just
something
saw
there.
it.
Sorry. Cool. I'm gonna do that then. Sorry. Continue, guys.
Roll shit.
What are you doing?
I did that
I have
last
some
night.
concerns.
Last night. Okay.
Or, like,
Retroactively
whenever
roll
we
me like your tinkering, messing around skill.
Well,
See
I
if you
already
can.
I have them. I was just going to put stuff in it.
Oh, well, yeah, absolutely. Then.
Yeah.
I thought you wanted
Okay.
to like set a timer.
No.
Okay.
No. We're
Then,
not
yeah,
in
you put
that
shit in it.
bad
Just tell me
of
what you
a
put in it.
situation yet. Okay.
All right, great.
I am
Okay,
mildly
don't worry about it, guys.
concerned.
Yeah, I have some.
You know, that's just gonna make me even more concerned.
I have
be
at least
fine.
1.3 concerns.
You guys don't know anything's going on at all.
Nothing
sure
is
do.
happening. It's fine.
No, me as a player as a character, of course, doesn't know. Me as a player, I have some
Yeah.
concerns.
Yeah, same. Like Tiska, Tiska has concerns, but they're not related to whatever this is. But like me as a player, I'm just like, what's happening?
You'll be fine, guys. Don't worry.
Yep.
So,
Okay.
all right, you head inwards. All of the devils that you see, all you have to do is hold up your note that you got from Dispater, and they will nod to you and allow you to pass by. Most of them appear to be the devils with the spears. You do see walking around one larger devil that is like a weird quadrupedal thing with these insect wings, and it's very spiky and has these massive claws. And the wings flitter every so often as it stalks on by. It looks like it's doing a guard patrol.
Question, is it as big as Mizha is?
Almost, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Jeepers.
It's quite, you could consider it large, maybe.
Mizha's back straightens a little bit. Just a little bit more.
It is, not quite as tall as you can be while you're, like, straightened up, but it is not as long by any stretch of the imagination.
Fair, so yeah. She just wants to try to make Tiska a little bit more confident by osmosis. Just absorb the confidence from the big
I
snake.
appreciate that so much, both in and out of character.
Yeah.
Bless.
It's so good.
Alright, before you looms the Iron Tower, and you, are allowed in.
Cool.
And you are able to step inside, and within you see one. Why would you put that in there?
Don't worry about it.
It's
I
fine.
guess.
Oh no.
What do
It's
you want to do?
fine,
Fucking
guys.
challenge a random person to a duel? Okay. All right then.
Don't worry.
Bless.
It's
All right.
fine.
Okay. Sure. No problem.
Fear noises.
You can head into the into the interior of the Iron Tower. There's like a larger sort of reception area, and there is what appears to be a platform that can go directly up and down via magic, and there are two devils standing guard by it, and is quite large. It takes up like one side of this room, and it is evident that that is probably what you need to board. You
All
can-
right.
I guess we've
Yep.
bored.
All right.
Yeah.
You step
Go
aboard.
up. Show the stuff.
You step
Get
aboard,
on.
all of you, and it sort of begins to rise up and float upwards at a quick rate. It goes for a good 30 seconds directly up at a good clip, at a very good clip. You have no idea how far off the ground you are. But by the time it arrives, you are able to see through a window on the far end of this sort of elevator shaft, the Iron City spread out behind you, and when you leave this little platform, you see a small hallway leading to a large door that is closed at the moment, and in this hallway there is a desk to one side with a a pretty small-looking devil sitting behind it. He's got a grayish skin and these little itty-bitty horns, and he's got long, narrow wings that are folded behind him, and he is sitting in a chair, writing in a book. A very large book.
Cool.
Cough, cough.
He looks up.
I walk up to him.
Yes.
I was personally invited. I am seeking an audience with the Iron Duke.
Yes. And you have
one.
a correspondence, or...
Indeed. And I
show
show
me.
him the letter. I show him the letter.
I'm gonna be next to Tiska. Try and
As
look
is
like a
Mizha.
thug.
No, Mizha is just beaming. Mizha is tall, back straight, and beaming.
Oh god, that's more intimidating.
He looks it over. This does appear to be legitimate, so he gives it back to you. You are able to go in if you are ready, of course.
All right.
Okay, now our Lord Dissipator is not currently occupied, so by all means, proceed at your leisure.
Thank you.
Of course.
And I walk in what seems the appropriate direction.
It is the large door.
Yeah.
Standing next to it are two... At first you think they're just, like, armored women, but then you spot they have, like, these massive red feathered wings and these, like, horned helmets, and they're both standing there. Each one has a blue whip coiled at their side. And they both nod to you, and they open the doors.
Cool.
You step through. They close the doors behind you. The room you are now in is a tall, decently lit room. About halfway through the room, there is a nebulous, sort of ethereal-looking magic field that cuts the room directly straight in half. It's not curved, it's a perfectly straight line. And on the other side of it, it is a little bit more well lit, just a tiny bit more. And you can see there is a circular desk, and sitting in the center of it is a humanoid figure. He looks... You can't tell quite how tall he is because he's sitting down at the moment in a chair. His skin is this, like, deep gray color, and he has these muted green eyes that he is currently focusing on a scroll or a piece of parchment he's writing on.
Well, speak of the devil.
Wow.
Oh my god.
That was a good one.
10 out of 10.
Was it though?
I've been
I
waiting
see.
all session.
Yeah.
Bless.
I give you my approval.
He does not look up as you enter or acknowledge your presence.
I clear my throat after we're all like in position, I guess. Settled wherever we're gonna be standing.
His
Oh,
eyes
yes.
flick up to you. He does not stop
Reading.
writing.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Yeah, Mizha is as tall as she can be naturally without looking like she's trying to, you know, be scary.
Stand on whatever the Snurston equivalent of tiptoes is.
Yeah, she's as tall as she would be naturally, and just smiling.
Yeah,
Seems to be waiting for you to
Tiska,
speak.
I am here
Gently
in the
push
hopes
this
of retrieving my family, please.
You're here for this reason.
Hmm?
Yes, I have them. No,
I
you may
would
not
like-
have them back.
And why perhaps not?
You will have to give me quite a bit in return for this particular prize.
is, of course, to be expected, I suppose.
Obviously.
Is there any specific asking price?
Of course there is. However, before I will deal with you, you owe me a price for this audience.
Man, again?
You were
Alright.
invited to call upon me. I was not obligated to respond.
He does have a point.
I suppose that is true.
I could sing a song!
I'm afraid that won't do.
Okay.
Should you wish to deal with me, enact a task, and then we will speak.
What variety of tasks?
Tichivilis will give you the details.
So
Alright.
you called us all the way here. Stole
Mizha-
someone's parents
Mizha puts a hand on
expect
Hessa's
us
shoulders.
to do
Hessa?
something?
Hessa.
Mizha
Yeah, Tiska
very
just-
harshly puts a hand on Hessa's shoulder and just goes, no.
Yeah, Tiska just kind of puts her arm out, like holding Wilderspark.
I'm just
Yeah,
asking a
like-
question. It's a very simple question.
Don't piss off the demon lord.
I don't know why he'd be angry. I'm just asking a
devil.
question.
Mizha sighs and says, I apologize for this.
Accepted.
I do not believe she is used to dealing with how things work in this level of society. Dealing with rulers and whatnot.
You ought to be more careful. It could go badly otherwise.
Misa's grip tightens on
not
Hessa's
wrong.
shoulder.
It's a bit of a learning curve.
Learn quickly.
Ooh, let's go talk to your associate. Right, everybody?
Yup.
Indeed.
I just nod my head and turn to go wherever we go towards the person he mentioned earlier. And then I don't remember.
That is outside, in the hallway.
Alright, cool. Gonna go talk to him.
Okay. The armored devils with the wings will open the doors, allow you egress, and close them behind you. This entire time, Dissipator just did not stop writing, nor did he stand.
Jesus.
Incredible. The moment we're all back into the hallway, Mizha will gently pull Hessa aside to have a quiet word.
Are you trying to be
gosh.
stealthy?
No, she just wants to pull Hessa aside to talk to her while they do their stuff.
Okay.
Alright. I'm gonna go up to the guy again.
Yes.
Alright, we were told that I am expected to do a task before I may be granted my full audience.
Yes, of course.
So, and I was told that you had the details
Of course I do, yes. You are required to clear one of our gatehouses. It's being rather problematic, and the devils are not so good at dealing with problems that mortals could be in this particular situation.
Alright.
I can have one of the gate guards show you to the location. Of course.
That would be
I
ideal.
don't suppose you can tell us what exactly it is that we're about to
Yeah, a little briefing.
go face.
Yes, of course, I may be able to provide you with some details. The gatehouse is, at the moment, it is normally used for processing souls, but unfortunately it is a little bit clogged up right now.
Clogged up with what?
Clogged up by unprocessed souls.
And that's what's causing the issue, or that's a symptom
Processed
of the
or
issue?
unprocessed?
Unprocessed souls are causing a bit of a blockage in our systems right now, and it's very bad for our efficiency.
And again, I still didn't quite hear. Did he say that this was the cause or just a symptom of what's going on?
It is the cause.
Okay.
I
And
don't
what
suppose you know
exactly are we?
why it started doing that?
There was a slight leakage in our system, and a couple of them seemed to coagulate, if you will.
Okay.
Interesting.
So, it's not something us devils are as good at dealing with as you mortals might be. So, this is a wonderful opportunity to have you take care of something that we need taken care of, if you will.
I see. And is there any specific manner in which we are expected to complete this task?
Oh,
or
I am
just
certain
whatever...
you can figure something out.
Alright, whatever gets the job done then.
Indeed, just try not to cause too much property destruction, if you don't mind.
Attempts will be made, I assure you.
Oh, much appreciated.
So then I motion for somebody to show us where this issue is.
Sure.
Hold on.
Hmm?
The Mizha wants to talk to Hessa for just a minute.
Of course.
Oh gosh.
Of course.
Okay, so Mizha just puts both of her hands onto Hessa's shoulders, makes sure Hessa's looking at her, and presses her forehead to Hessa's, and says, I know you are upset, and I know that this is not what you want to deal with, and I know that you want to deal with this in a particular way. Please, for the sake of our comrade, do not. There will always be another time for revenge, and there will always be another time for a fight, but this is their family. We cannot risk it. Please.
I'll try my best. But just tell me if you need me to do my specialty.
If it is required, I will make sure to tell you, but I would hope that it does not come to that. We can,
I hope it does come to that.
gods know, we may well come back here, we may well fight him, but not today. Not
I hope
this
it's
day.
soon.
Hessa, please.
Not
I understand your rage. There is a reason you are as Kasha's chosen. You are a hunter, and I understand that. Trust me, I do. But please, for Zakro, and for Tiska, and for Brom, for all of us, please.
I'll rein myself in.
Thank you. And besides, the moment we are out of here, I am sure we can find something for you to fight. I will be glad to take up arms against something out after we are out of here.
Can I at least leave a present for him once we leave?
I would rather you not.
Fine.
You're doing your cleric a concern.
Fine. I'll rein myself in. I won't do anything unless we are about to fight them. Unless it's a group consensus, I will rein myself in. It'll be
thank
fine.
you. I
That's
thank you, sister.
appreciated.
I do. I thank you, sister. You
Anytime.
and I know that I do not show it the way I would like, but you are my sister.
I appreciate the sentiment. I feel the same way. I will give a hug.
Mizha will return that hug.
So wholesome.
All right. You will be given sort of a little bit of a guide. It is an imp who is wearing armor. It's kind of shitty armor, but it's armor. And Tichevilis tells you that this imp will lead you to the gatehouse in question that requires cleared.
How big is the imp, by the way?
Imps are... We'll find out, because I don't remember. A lot of flipping pages, hold on. This thing is like the size of maybe like a hawk.
Oh,
Like a
so
normal
small.
sized hawk. Like it could sit on your arm.
So approximately the size of Mizha's face.
Yeah. She could eat it in one bite. I wouldn't recommend
Perfect.
it.
Gosh.
but you
Oh no,
could.
she has no plans on it, but she just thinks it's funny.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the Kenku eating joke. It just runs through her mind, but she does not say it.
That's fun.
Alright.
Yep.
You are led down the tower by this imp, and out into the main body of the Iron City.
By the way, I rolled to see if Beer would contain herself and didn't quite make it, so she sees the imp and is like, "Oh my gosh, you're so small."
It squeaks at you
Oh gosh.
multiple times.
Oh no.
That's about it. It sounds like maybe angry squeaks, or maybe like just like excited. It's a little hard to tell, honestly.
Incredible.
An imp, by the way, it's a little humanoid critter, but it's got like these little like claw feet. It's got little bat wings, which it uses to fly, and a long scorpion's tail. With
Well, that's fun.
yeah, it's much longer than a normal scorpion's tail, and it's much more mobile than a scorpion's tail, but it does have that stinger. This one has, again, kind of shitty armor, and it will just like perch on people's shoulders given the opportunity, or flutter around.
I mean, Mizha will not object if it sits on her shoulder, primarily because she's the tallest.
And it will
So
like test it. It'll like land on your shoulder and then flitter away, see if you try to swat at it. And if you don't, it'll like land on your shoulder again for a couple seconds, and then it'll flitter away, see if you swat at it. And if you don't,
Oh,
it'll-
she has no problem with it. She'll let it sit on her shoulder.
yeah, it takes it a couple tries to be like, okay, I'm not gonna get smacked for this, and then it'll settle itself on your shoulder and point which direction you should go.
Yeah, like she expects most sapient flying creatures that are that small to just perch on her shoulder because I mean she's that fucking tall. She's the best viewpoint
A
they
tree.
Basically.
Basically,
Piece of the tree.
I mean, her body is certainly thick enough to be a tree.
Indeed.
As
So
I
it-
believe Lurker would say, thick with 3 C's.
Oh my god.
I had
You're
I
not
had
wrong.
to do
They
it.
would say that.
I mean, they would.
I missed them already.
So, it points you through the different sort of segments of the city, through the streets. It's not too far of a walk, really. It's only about, I don't know, it's difficult to tell time, but it's probably about 30 to 40 minutes of walking
Okay.
before you finally reach what looks like one large wall that sort of parts the city into various segments, and in this wall there is a gatehouse. And it is currently, you noticed as you went by that the crowds of people seem to be getting a little smaller. There seem to be less people around, and by the time you get to the gatehouse, there are only the other devils, like devil guards, that you see, and no one else. And there's nobody standing near to the gatehouse itself, except for 2 of those spear-bearing devils that you spot. And they are standing sort of near-ish the door, but they're standing a little bit of a distance away from the building itself, like they don't want to go too close.
Walk up.
The
Walk up and
imp
just like
is the first thing that makes a move, and it flutters towards them and squeaks a lot. Like a fucking lot. It just like doesn't shut up for a little while. One of them sort of swats at it a little bit. But they do kind of look at you guys, and one of them goes, the door's Won't open. You can't get in through the main door. You can't.
Then how do we get in?
Through the back door.
Alright.
We were sent by the Archduke to try and deal with things.
Yep, heard about that. You have to go into the back door. This one's blocked.
Are
Can't
we
open.
to expect a fight?
Yes, I would say so.
Do we know exactly with what?
A mass. It's the best way to describe it, really.
That's not very specific.
Don't
No.
like this.
I can't be any more specific, sorry.
Mizha just gets her stuff ready. Shield,
Yeah.
covered, she gets ready.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect.
Will there be traps of any sort in here?
Oh,
Set
no.
up by...
What would be the point of that? We wouldn't be able to navigate the building. It'd be ridiculous.
Point.
Fair enough.
Anyway, the back door is over there. It is not locked. Feel free to enter at your leisure. We'll get out of the way.
Head on over.
In we get.
You see there's the main doorway, which is blocked from the inside. And then there is a side door / back door around one of the corners of this gatehouse. And that one you can enter through. And as you go, you see the devils leave the building, and any other devils nearby, they shoo out of the way, and they all sort to leave this building area behind, and get away from it. And when you enter,
That's encouraging.
let's see, no, that's some perceptions. Tiska, you hear, and Temp would hear, but he's not. He's with you.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's not paying attention to.
Yeah.
He's oddly quiet today. Temp and Tiska hear the faintest of whispers.
Can I hear what it's saying, or is it just whispering? Just random?
It's just random whispers. Random whispering.
Oh,
You can't quite make out the words or the language even. Oh, I've got a whispers track. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
Yikes. So, well, that's fun. Can I tell what direction it's coming from?
Further into the building. In the direction
Alright.
you're going. Fortunately, there doesn't seem to be very many, twists and turns. The building is laid out in a very logical, ordered manner. And you can head through a couple of hallways until you find the main sort of entryway room, and you see what was blocking the door. And you see that where the door should be, in front of it, there is this just mass of what looks like an ooze at first, a little bit. And then you kind of take a look around the room and you see it's got these fleshy tendrils that are spread out over the walls and the floor, and they sort of ooze and climb over the ceiling. And they're a bit spread out. Some of them are ribbed. You can see veins or tendons in them a little bit. It's not quite ooze. It's like a goopy flesh material that it's made of, and you can see in this larger mass what structures that could have been limbs, perhaps, or organs that appear to have
Don't like this.
conglomerated into one large lump of flesh and matter. It
That's
mostly
horrid.
is this grayish color. It appears to be a little bit shiny. It quivers a little bit just by existing. And you see floating in the room, there are 4, it looks like, sort of these ethereal shades almost. And they're just faint outlines of almost humanoid figures. And they are just floating in the room. And since you weren't trying to be stealthy or anything, they notice you as soon as you enter. And it is clear that they are what the whispering emanates from. And that's where we'll end for tonight, and at the start of next session, we will roll initiative.
A
against the amalgamate.
Oh, good.
Gross.
Oh.
That's horrifying.
Fantastic.
I don't think we got a chance to stealth book.
Yeah,
No.
I don't think we did.
You did
Not
not.
like it would have helped.
I was gonna say that I wanted to
Mizha.
stealth, but I had to be on mute for a second.
Misa would have ruined
I
that.
was also.
Can't stealth.
Is there any
I was
way
gonna ask
I
if I
can
could,
roll stealth at the beginning? No?
The thing has...
I was just gonna. Oh, sorry.
It has tremor sense, so...
Okay.
No.
Oh.
Okay, it's
You
alright.
can, but...
It's not gonna help much.
yeah.
Can I ask how high the ceiling is?
Not high enough for that.
Dang
For
it.
that.
We all know what I'm asking about.
Yeah, we
We're
know.
flying.
No, lightning bolt.
No.
Yeah,
Oh, lightning,
lightning.
sorry. It is not
I
200
just
foot
don't
high
like
ceiling.
that spell.
It's like 12.
Oh, dang it.
Well,
I was gonna ask.
Yeah, that's definitely not high enough.
I was having. I just need to double check the duration of the spell I mentioned earlier. I was gonna ask if Beer could have cast Spirit Guardians before we get in, since it is a 10-minute spell.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was going to do Bless from like, wait, that only has a duration of 1 minute, and I didn't know how soon we were going to run into things.
immediately.
Yep.
I'm gonna be honest, I was immediately gonna ask if I could case the room and steal things, but you
Of
know,
course you were.
it's fine.
Assuming we don't die, then you could steal
Then,
anything that isn't nailed
I don't
down.
know if there's anything I want to steal in this place.
Yeah. That has
Fair
the
enough.
amalgamate. That's horrid.
Quivering.
amalgamate.
Why would you describe it like that?
I love it.
I mean, A+ kudos on description. I feel like it gives off exactly the vibe you wanted.
It does.
Yeah.
vibe.
Yeah.
It doesn't
It's
mean
not
I
a
have to
good
like
vibe.
it.
Yeah. Like,
With
the
two
immersion is there, but yikes.
Yeah, basically.
I'm so glad. Alright.
That's horrid.
I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. We can chat more as soon as I'm back.
Alright.
Oh, I do so love making really just terrible things for them to encounter. It is so fun. It is so fun. Alright, so, the inspiration for that was definitely the Broodmother from Dragon Age Origins. You can look her up if you want. It's pretty bad. If you've actually, no, if you're ever going to play the game, don't look her up because the reveal is superb. Just superb. Anyway, so, we will not be playing next week because it is War of the Spark weekend, and we will not be playing the week after because it's another War of the Spark weekend. So, because it's going to be a super busy couple of weeks in the tabletop world, we won't be playing D&D on stream for then, which is very, very unfortunate because I'm going to have to wait 2 weeks, 3 weeks for this combat to go off. So we're going to be taking a little bit of a break. Very, very sorry about that. But after that, yeah, I warned you. I told you she was gross. Damn, dude. I told you. So, so we will be back on May. If we're not playing the 27th and we're not playing the 4th, we will be back on May 11th, ideally. So, at that point in time, they will fight the Amalgamate and then try to get Tiska's parents back from the Archduke of Dis. So, I will see you then, and I very much look forward to doing so. To anyone who has not joined the Discord server, it is just lurking here for the first time, I am going to give for you an invite link. Da-da-da-da. There you go. So, feel free to join the Discord server. It's great. We have a lot of fun. And you can keep up to date on all the latest tabletop news as well as game news. You can play games with the server members, etc. I will see you guys in 3 weeks. Other than that, is it 2 weeks or 3 weeks? Do I see you in 2 weeks or do I see you in 3 weeks? I don't remember. I can't. Yeah, I'm bad at math. I will see you on the 11th of May, ideally, perhaps sooner if I choose to do other little streams. Probably won't because it's finals week in class. 3 weeks? Okay, so I'll see you in 3 weeks. And until then, goodbye.